Here's your spoiler alert. Let's get right into this. Fact number 1. In every One Piece volume, starting from volume 4, there are SBS segments where fans can ask the creator of One Piece, Oda himself, any question they desire. These SBSs often include information about characters in the world of One Piece that were not mentioned in the manga. So, what crazy and interesting facts are discovered through these glorious Q&A segments with the genius Eiichiro Oda himself? What jaw-dropping, earth-shattering reveals were bestowed upon us by this mangaka god? Buggy's penis can detach itself and fly. Also, Marco's penis will regenerate if it's cut off. Oh yeah, and Gladius's penis can blow up too. Oh, and Diamond Jozu, his penis can turn into a diamond. Dang. Wow, and oh, if Robin was a dude, he'd be able to sprout penises, just like they could sprout any other body part, thanks to the hand fruit or whatever. Ooh. Oh, and get this one. This one's a real mind blower. The biggest twist of all, Luffy, the rubber boy, can stretch his penis. Wow, crazy. My mind's getting obliterated. Is everyone gone yet? Is everyone gone yet? Okay, good. Alright. Let's move on to the next fact. Fact number 2. Almost the entire Straw Hat crew up to the current point of the manga has been planned early on before the manga even began publication. That includes Jinbei, who is the newest member and is officially acknowledged as part of the crew by Luffy in chapter 901. I don't know what this thing over here is supposed to be. Maybe it's Momonosuke. Who knows? Fact number 3. After the events of Enies Lobby, Iceberg was missing a secretary since Khalifa betrayed him as being part of CP9. So, he held interviews for a new secretary. 2 years later, he picked candidate 153, a 10-year-old girl. Now, you may be wondering, why would he pick a 10-year-old girl to be the secretary of the president of Galila and the mayor of Water 7? Well, you see, the answer is quite simple. It's because he has a pet mouse named Tyrannosaurus who wears a suit. Fact number 4. There is a spin-off manga called Chin Piece, which follows the story of Kusop leading a group of boys who aspire to become great pirates like the Straw Hats. Some characters to me in Chin Piece include Kusop, who is Usopp's counterpart, whose name is a combination of Usopp and Kuso, which means crap in Japanese. There's Mecha Yowa Yoro, Zoro's counterpart, who is known as the weakest man in the world. Also, his name literally translates to insanely weak. There's Sasaz, who is Sanji's counterpart, who is a fisherman who is the worst cook in the world. And finally, Chimpy, Luffy's counterpart, whose special ability is being able to stretch his penis. Oh, god damn it. Oh, and he has an attack called Chin Chin no Chinko pistol, which translates to penis pistol. What is wrong with these people? Fact number 5. There is a character named Captain Very Good. Fact number 6. In Universal Studios Japan, there's a replica of Ace and Whitebeard's graves. There's also a restaurant located there where Sanji and other chefs serve French food and drinks, while other characters such as Luffy, Zoro, and Nami walk around the restaurant and sing and dance. Fact number 7. Sanji's original name was going to be Naruto, but Oda decided to change it because it sounded stupid and bad. Just kidding, it was because a stupid and bad manga called Naruto was coming out, so he decided to change it to avoid confusion. Also, he was originally going to wield revolvers. Fact number 8. The One Piece anime was dubbed to Hebrew to be released in Israel, but was dropped after 52 episodes for being deemed too violent for children. I mean, it's not all that bad. They at least didn't censor anything like the 4Kids dub. Plus, the logo and the To Be Continued card were also translated, so that's actually pretty cool. Anyways, on the topic of children, fact number 9, Sanji is a pedophile. Okay, not really, he's just a groomer. Anyways, in the movie One Piece Film Z, Nami is de-aged into an 8-year-old, and Sanji has a scene in which he begins fantasizing about watching her grow up and mature as romantic jazz music plays in the background, and Sanji's eyes turn into hearts. Zoro then speaks for most of the audience and calls Sanji disgusting. The rest of the audience then proceed to re-watch the scene on YouTube a questionable number of times. Fact number 10, Spandam isn't dead. The shot showing his spine getting snapped in two was anime only, and later on Spandam showed up post-timeskip as being able to walk perfectly fine. He's also Rob Lucci's subordinate in CP0. Why the fuck is he in CP0? Anyways, he managed to capture Luffy in the One Piece movie film Gold, but was then immediately beaten the shit out of by Rika and Luffy. You know, Rika, this guy. Fact number 11. Yamato is speculated to be inspired by the character Oscar Francois de Yoyares, oh jeez, oof, from the manga The Rose of Versailles, who is a woman raised as a boy to succeed her father as the commander of the Royal Guard. This is speculated to be true due to Oda talking about reading The Rose of Versailles and being surprised that Oscar was a woman. I couldn't exactly find this exact quote, despite the wiki saying it was in chapter 945, but well, it sounds true enough. No one's watching this video anyways, it's fine. Fact number 12. The infamous walk to Arlong Park scene was actually never in the manga. When Luffy leaves with his crew, it cuts to Johnny and Yosaku blocking the gates, then it cuts to Arlong being an asshole, then the next panel is Luffy blasting through the doors, asking where Arlong is, then Arlong asks who Luffy is, and then the chapter ends. This is one of the many anime-only scenes that actually enhanced and improved upon the manga. Maybe I should make a video about moments like these. Nah, it's not as interesting as knowing that Diamond Joseph's penis could turn into a diamond. Come on now, who do you think I am? Fact number 13. Monet and Sugar are actually sisters. They were rescued by Doflamingo at the ages of 9 and 17. The reason why they were not seen in Law's flashback was because they didn't join the Don Quixote family until after Corazon died and Law fled. Also, here's a drawing by Oda of Sugar at her real age of 22 without the effects of the Hobby no Mi. Oh, and on the topic of Monet, fact number 14. Monet is the first canon female Logia Devil Fruit user, that Devil Fruit being the Yuki Yuki no Mi. She is also the first female character to die in One Piece outside of a flashback in the current story, and was also the first female Logia user to die in the story. She also likes matcha green tea ice cream, which kind of makes me wish she didn't die and was also captured along with Caesar, just so I could see that interaction between her and Sanji. Fact number 15. In every single One Piece character poll, published by Weekly Shonen Jump, Luffy has always won first place, and Zoro, for the most part, has always been second place, except in poll number 5, where he got beaten by Law. In another poll, they rank people's favorite attacks, with Gum Gum Gatling placing in first, meaning another win for Luffy, and second place being Sansen Sakai, so once again Zoro places right behind his captain, and third place being Sanji's mutton shot. I don't really have much to say about that, I just found it interesting that they were in the top 3. There was also another poll in which fans voted for the most heartbreaking scene that was released in 2007 in the book One Piece 10th Treasures, with Going Mary's funeral placing first, I Want to Live placing second, and The Straw Hat's Goodbye to Vivi in third place. Also included in the book was another poll for places you'd like to live, with Skypiea landing first place, Water 7 landing second place, and Alabasta in third place. And that concludes this video on One Piece trivia. Were there any facts you didn't know before watching, or were there any facts that you were disappointed weren't in the video? Go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. I'll be sure not to read them. Because there won't be any to read. Why are you still here? The video is over. Go to sleep. Now!